Contamination concerns bubble in St. Charles. News 4 was first to tell you about this issue last month.
And tonight, while the city insists its water is safe to drink, there are more worries about underground chemicals. News 4's David Amilani is following this for us tonight. David.
The city wants to hear from residents. We're getting new information from Ameren at its St. Louis headquarters near downtown. Ameren says that the source of these newfound chemicals is unknown and is fully cooperating with the EPA's investigation. The city of St. Charles disagrees. Still, this is a problem, costing taxpayers millions of dollars. And I talked with some of those residents tonight who say they're not sure if their opinion matters at all.
What am I going to do? Go and listen to them? Yeah, whatever. I got other problems.
Some St. Charles residents like Jim Shappy say since the water is safe to drink, it's business as usual. But Leonard Hyman is changing his drinking habits.
Bottled water. Bottled water or something that's been cooked, like tea.
The city of St. Charles says the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency needs to clear up confusion as it investigates Ameren, Missouri.
What we do know is we have a known contamination source that's at the heart of their Ameren substation. There's no data anywhere that shows that this could be coming from another source, and that source that we do know about is in the heart of our well field.
The EPA meets with the public next week to talk about contamination found prior to 2021. The city says that's a problem. It says contamination found this year needs to be addressed.
Why are you rushing this through? What's your work plan to find this additional source?
St. Charles has 7 water wells. 4 are shut down due to contamination. And the city fears more will have to go offline, increasing the amount of water being bought from the city of St. Louis. St. Charles is already paying $2 million a year to St. Louis for that need.
And it's not something that we feel that we should be burdened with when someone else has polluted our groundwater.
What are you going to do? You have to fix it, or it's just going to stay the same or get worse.
Now, as far as that public meeting next week, it's set for Thursday, again, November 17th, starting at 6 p.m. at Memorial Hall in Blanchette Park. The public is encouraged to attend. We will continue to follow this story. Live outside Ameren's headquarters in St. Louis, David Amilani, News 4.